Yo, what up, though, man? Halfpint in the building. What's good, my boy?
What's happening with you, Big D?
Hey, man, I'm glad this is our second time sitting down asking you on the interview, right?
Yeah, the second.
Yeah, man. Me and Lil Ronnie got a few in, so it's about that time to circle back anyway, man. How
Yes,
2022 treating you?
Man, it's going great right now, man. We only 20 days into the year, man. It's going great for you, boy.
Hey, man, in what way, man? Is the money up? How everything going? The ventures?
The money always good, man. The business is good. You know what I'm saying? The ideas, even the shit that I ain't goddamn acted on yet.
Gotcha.
And I know that's gonna be good. It's all good.
For sure. Now, the last time we sat down, I forgot to ask you this, and I always wanted to ask you this. So I see you got your brand. You dropping your merch, which is cool. I got me, put me up a sweatsuit.
Yeah.
And then, whoa, would you look at this, that moniker? What's old girl, XO Pink Princess, the Rest of the Dead? She had that on her ass, bro. Like, how did that even happen?
I think I just asked her one day. And I was just like, you should get the tattoo on your ass. And she was like, bet. She was live, so she was with anything type shit. She was like, bet. She went and got that motherfucker the next day.
Damn. Did you think she was really gonna do it though?
Yes, cause I know XO. She was just with that shit.
Yeah.
So I knew when she said she was gonna do it, she did it. She did that motherfucker.
Cause I came across her on Pornhub.
Yeah.
And I said,
exactly.
Wait. Hey, hell of a marketing.
She was with that shit.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
It's unfortunate.
RP XO, man.
For sure.
For sure.
Now, man, you doing your thing. Like, the reviews been going crazy. Man, like, what made you come up with that concept of the reviews? And what made you decide to jump out there and do that?
I got it from first of all, TJ's DJ. That's like B.O.B. manager. He a popular industry manager. I got it from him. I seen No Jumper doing it.
Okay.
Adam 22. And I seen Supreme. Supreme was doing it. Bob McGriff from the city. He was doing it. I did it with him like a year before I started doing it. And then I jumped in there and I just stayed consistent with it.
Got you. Now, doing the reviews, man, did you expect it to pop off as big as it did?
When I first started doing it, I didn't plan on doing it for this long. I didn't think it was gonna be like some shit that I do like on a weekly basis, 2 times a week now. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. And when I first started doing it, it was no prize. It was no prize with it. I was just doing it and you didn't win nothing. So once I added the free video, the winner gets a free video to it, that's when it really like is never gonna fail.
Got you.
Everybody wants that chance. Everybody should want that chance.
No, it's dope, man. Like, people really be tapping in. And once it started really picking up, you end up losing your page.
Yes.
Man. Tell me, how did that feel, bro?
That hurt, bro. That's the worst. Losing my Instagram. I hate that we give these people so much power over our life that they can just take away so easily. But yeah, that hurt. That hurt. It hurt the reviews. That's really the only thing that it hurt, because of course I still got my YouTube.
Yeah.
And I still got my Facebook and stuff like that. So I'm still getting uploads, still getting video shoots and stuff like that. But as far as the reviews, that was really predominantly promoted on Instagram. So that hurt. That hurt the reviews, but it's still good, and it's picking up every day. More people, they come back and they find me again. A lot of people, and then there was a lot of fake Instagrams out there. So, and when I had my first Instagram, I was promoting don't follow these fake Instagrams so much that people think my real Instagram now is a fake page. So it's kind of hard, but it's picking up though.
Now, did you figure out why your Instagram was taking off?
I always knew it was, bro. Instagram, I don't know. Just lately, they got on some bullshit to where if you cuss in the comments, they flagging it for bullying or some shit like that. And it's always some bullshit. And I always try to get to them and show them like that's not even what I was saying or some shit like that. But I don't know. It's so many. They deleted so many people's profiles that I'm pretty sure they should just. I don't know. They never got to me.
Yeah, we saw a lot of people like go down like heavy.
A lot.
And I recently sat down with Sean,
Mm-hmm.
and cause Sean say cheese went down.
Yeah.
But his was down only for like 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But he said like Karen Civil reached out to him.
Exactly, nigga. I don't know Karen Civil. I ain't got the connection that Sean Cotton got, nigga. So my shit's still gone, and I'm still hurt.
Is it an appeal? Like you can't appeal it? Like
It's an appeal. That's what you do, but you can do it multiple times, but they just never got back to me. They never got to me.
Damn. What was the? Did you wake up one morning and was gone? Like take me through that process when you found out that face was gone?
They took that motherfucker right in my face. I was on it.
Oh.
And they took my shit. Literally, I was on Instagram, and next thing I know, I think I was trying to refresh my shit. It wouldn't refresh. And then I got out, went to Facebook, tried to come back to Instagram, and that motherfucker was disabled. I was hurt.
Damn.
I was hurt. I'm still hurt.
Damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
that shit hurt.
They was hitting everybody. Now, what do you think? Like, I heard, I know you got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and I heard once you get over 100,000, like you're kind of giving some type of like person you can call if something is wrong with your page or a number or something like that.
And after that, you talking about on YouTube?
Yeah.
I ain't seen it, but I ain't never had no issues with my YouTube, so I don't know. I never looked into Instagram. I mean, I never looked into YouTube support because I ain't never had no issue.
Got you.
With my YouTube.
Because I was seeing some people like that's what Instagram need. I think like people were saying like the two issues with Instagram is number one, it seemed like robots are determining what's
the bots is crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, you talking about like the determining what's bullying and shit like that. Yes. It be bullshit comments. I comment on somebody's shit and say, this hoe go hard.
For sure.
And they'll block me for bullying, like just because I say hoe.
Yeah.
Shit, it's bad. It's bad.
And I think if you verified or you somebody that got over a certain amount of followers, if you got an issue with a page, it should be somebody you can call. Like, okay, congratulations, you hit 100,000 on you verified.
Definitely.
Any event you have an issue with your page, call this number, call this hotline.
But so many people, it's so easy to buy followers too. So
yeah.
But my page was never verified either.
Oh, damn. Why not?
I don't know. My Instagram was never verified. I tried so many times. I don't know. It never verified me.
Got you. Now, you was recently in the mix a little bit. Shout out to Cully. Shout out to Negative Ass Sean. They've been on my head because I thought you originated the whole that conversation of the DFW scene is dead. So, you know, Cully and Negative Ass Sean.
Did I not?
Well, Cully and Negative Sean swear that you got it from them. Cooley. Is it Cooley or Cully?
I think it's Cully.
Cully, yeah. So they was on my ass like, nigga, you giving them credit for something we started the conversation. I was like, I guess.
I don't pay attention to them guys' conversations, so I wouldn't know what the fuck they start. I just said some shit on Facebook one day. I wasn't trying to start a conversation.
Got you.
I just was saying how I feel. I'm like, this shit is dead right now. It's not nothing going on. I didn't know they started a conversation like that.
Now break that down a little bit. Why do you feel like the scene is dead right now?
It's just not no action. Nobody's really dropping no hit records. Nobody's really doing nothing big in the media.
Got you.
It's just not, everybody's just going through the motions right now. Nobody's really doing nothing different.
Are we missing the antics? Is that what it is? Because, I mean, look at it like, of course, Mo3, when God bless the dead, when he was alive, you can always go to his Instagram. He doing something crazy, trolling, laughing, whatever. Go yayo. Mm-hmm. Sean said you can always go to him and he doing some crash out type of shit. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, he's locked up right now. He said, like, DFW was missing that blog mascot, like somebody that you can count on that just got everybody laughing and entertained.
I agree with that, but it don't necessarily have to be beef type shit. Like everybody think like you got a beef to do that, but it don't have to be beef.
Gotcha.
Like you got Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker, well, he had his Instagram.
Yeah, another one lost.
He would always give you something entertaining
for sure
for the blogs to post. It was always some entertainment going on. Sometimes it was beefs. Hell, he can go to royalty and promote some shoes or say something about a bitch or anything that's just entertainment, bro. It don't have to be beef. Nobody's doing that.
So what is the alternative to the beef? Because I mean, most people, shooter music is the hot music right now. It's technically beef type of rap. So what would an artist do differently to be entertaining online and don't come off, I guess, as gimmicky.
The best thing next to drama is comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I mean, everybody ain't funny, but that's just the best next entertainment next to drama.
Got you. Now, especially your whole conglomerate, Top Off, y'all known for managing artists and actually pushing artists and helping them get to the next level. Mm-hmm. And I know at one time you was managing Siani. What happened to that relationship?
It's no clear answer to that. It's just I don't know. She didn't want to sign a contract with me. I don't know. She went her own way.
Would she be fun? Because you usually don't do contracts, man.
Yeah, that's exactly. And I tried to start it up, but she didn't want to do it.
So you learned your lessons from Erica Banks.
Exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
Like what was the lessons? Because I mean, shit, Erica. Well, I guess my thing is, what lesson did you learn from that whole Erica Banks experience? And now that you putting paperwork in people's life.
I mean, Erica is a platinum selling artist.
Yeah.
Off of songs that she made while she was still Top Off Entertainment.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, Bust It was with us. When she made that, she was still Top Off. So, I mean, if I would have had paperwork on her, it could have been. But like I just said this recently, I don't want to say that I should have put her on contract, like I would have held her back or something like that, or would have stopped her from signing a 15-on-1, because if I did, that song might not have been what it is today, type shit. So the situation might have been different. So I don't regret it because she succeeded.
Yeah,
she succeeded. So shit, that's all I wanted in the first place. So I never say that I regret the decision.
But then it could have worked out like how Drake kind of deal. You got somebody brought him to somebody, he signed to him, that signed to him, that signed to him, and everybody kind of eat.
Exactly. That's exactly what it could have been, for sure.
Now, do you pursue? Like, do you go after your bag, or do you wipe that off and say it's a loss?
I mean, if it ain't no contract and then it ain't nothing to go after.
Shit, if she recorded it with y'all, it's timestamps for that song.
It ain't nothing to... It ain't nothing to goddamn chase after.
Got you.
Because it was never no contract. There's no timestamp. There's no legal paperwork saying that she was Top Off Entertainment. She was just repping it. So there's nothing really to chase.
Got you. Now, the relationship with it, like, do you look at it like when you look at her? Because when you start talking about a person that got integrity, that stand up, and although it was nothing formally agreed upon, the expectation for a person to come back and say, hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you. Here you go. Did you ever have that moment with her?
Exactly. That was always the expectation at first. But when you in this game, bro, when you're in it long enough, you'll learn that sometimes it just don't go like that with most people.
Gotcha.
That's pretty sure that's why a nigga made a contract in the first place, because it just don't go that way. Yeah. A lot of times, loyalty is not it's not a common thing.
Is it? Do you agree with the statement that you could tell what type of artist you have once they get money, or once they get that fame and that success?
Hell yeah. A lot, but also a lot of times, some people say like money change people, but a lot of times it don't be that. A lot of times, money changes the perception of the people around the person with the money.
Gotcha.
Type shit. The expectations and shit that they have for the person with the money, because I'm a person with money, so I know the shit around the people around, they expectations change once they feel you in a certain light. But yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Like, and I brought that up because you see people kind of fall out with the artist when a person try to help our artist out or they try to sign the artist. We kind of see it starting to happen publicly. People constantly falling out their artists, and the artists always paint a narrative. Usually, oh, you didn't help me, or oh, you didn't do X, Y, Z. I mean, to put it out there, I saw the same thing that happened with Daryl and Sean, where artists feel like people don't be honoring contracts or things like that nature. Like, how do you go forward, like try to secure your artists and those who you sign to make sure they're comfortable and that it becomes a working relationship?
Man, a lot of times you can't make everybody happy, bro. Sometimes they expectations be the complete opposite of what you told them, type shit.
Gotcha.
So I mean, like with Sean and Daryl, that situation, I don't know what their situation was, but I don't feel like Daryl could say the things because we wouldn't even know who he was if it wasn't for Sean. Like he could have chose anybody coming out of jail or whoever type shit. Like I don't know, that should be. I feel Sean on that shit because sometimes like you could put a nigga in the spotlight just off your name. They can bank off your name and win off your name and they'll feel like, well, you didn't do this, so you a fuck nigga type shit. Like I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. I feel Sean on that situation.
Now, looking at the DFW scene, although I know you said like musically you feel like it's dead, but it seems like nationally DFW is kind of becoming that hip hop media hub, that music media hub of the country. Like the blogs, majority of the blogs is kind of condensed here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you think that helps Dallas on the hip hop scene? Are the blogs dropping the ball by not promoting more artists? How do we get the scene to back popping again?
No. Well, first of all, let me say I feel like that comes from Sean Cotton. Sean Cotton was the first blog. He showed other bloggers or people that aspire to be bloggers that it's possible to get to this level in blogging type shit as a black man type shit. It's not really nobody else besides, I mean, academics, but he don't really do the same thing Sean Cotton do. I feel like that's why so many blogs out here. That's why is the reason why so many cameramen out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rappers, that's the reason why so many rappers out here type shit. It's just, I don't know, when people succeed in their field in a certain city, you gonna see more people trying to do it because they feel like they succeed because they seen somebody come from the bottom and do it type shit.
Now, speaking of that, you know, you bigged up Sean, but we seen kind of a war of two juggernauts lately. Say Cheese versus Gutter TV. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think this may be like, well, it can't technically win a battle, but I seen Gutter start going in his bags, pulling out, old clips, letting people know like, hey, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
And it became this whole thing of Sean throwing a word at him, hey, you can't, let's get together, see who can break an artist first in your own city. But when it comes to contribution or where they stand in hip hop, man, who you think is more prevalent in your opinion? Say Cheese or Gutter TV?
Man, Gutter a fucking legend, bro. We motherfuckers really grew up on Gutter type shit. Like we was watching them Webby Lil Fat interviews and shit like that. But way before I picked up a camera type shit, niggas knew you gonna be big. Yeah. Nigga knew that shit. But what was the question again? Who I feel like?
Like I guess to rephrase it, when you look at Say Cheese and Gutter TV, kind of duel it out a little bit in this market, like who you feel like has more of a stronghold or relevance right now between the two?
Right now I would say Cheese for sure, but I would love to see them do that. I seen Sean Cotton say something about them having a competition of who break an artist first or some shit. Like I would love to see that. I think that's a win-win for everybody because even whoever loses still gonna fall somewhere among the stars. They gonna whoever they choose as the artist to break
for sure
everybody gonna win. I don't see no loss in that.
I'll tell you one thing I hate. I hate the boxing thing. You know how so for example, like you just said with the challenge with Gutter TV and Sean. But then I saw a clip with Gutter, he was punching, doing his little speed bag with the hand.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was on his, getting his little handbag. He was like, nigga, not only can we break an artist, but nigga, let's punch it out.
Let's break a jaw.
It's like
nobody ever does that though.
Why
nobody
not,
ever does the punching because there's only one winner in that. Nobody, somebody got to fall. Somebody got it. Well, it could be a draw, but more than likely somebody got to get knocked out at the end of the day.
For sure.
And nobody really wants to take that L. That's why you see a lot of people putting together these celebrity boxing matches. They never happen.
Is that why the number be so high? Like a person try to set a number so high that they feel like the
that
other person can't get.
Exactly. It never happens because
Like,
they
nigga,
don't want it to happen.
Put up 800 million, nigga, and let's box.
Niggas don't really want to get in that ring, bro. That shit is a whole different world. I've been training and shit.
Yeah.
That shit is a whole different world. Niggas do not want to get in that ring.
Is it the scared of the actual fight or is the loss that people are scared of?
That's the loss.
Hell yeah.
I don't think niggas really just scared to punch. Niggas is scared to lose.
I feel it. Because you think now, bro, you get your ass whooped today, your great-great-great-great-great-grandkids, somebody could put up the footage and like you a weak-ass nigga like your great-great-granddaddy.
Exactly. Nate Robinson is feeling that shit.
Boy,
to
for
this
sure.
day, nigga. Nate Robinson, his whole NBA career has been overshadowed by getting knocked out by Jake Paul.
It's a wrap.
That's hard. That's tough.
And maybe that's why everybody shoot.
And that's sad. But I don't know, shit. I'd rather get knocked out than go to jail.
And just know that's just on the internet forever.
Exactly. Like
1,000 years later, they still pull up Halfpint.
I've always been a person. I've never been scared to embarrass myself. I'm a funny nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, fighting me is like fighting fucking Kevin Hart or some shit, nigga. I make fun of myself before you can make fun of me type shit. So I never gave a fuck. I get in the ring, punch. I don't give a fuck. But a lot of niggas, they scared to do that. They scared of that embarrassment.
Hell yeah. I don't blame them. But I tell you what, it's certain people that you can get in the ring and punch and you just can't win even if you beat them. Like Toon.
Exactly.
It makes no sense for anybody to ever you could put your hand on Toon, but you won't win.
You can knock Toon out and he's still gonna get on there and make you think. Exactly.
Like, nigga, I thought you knew how to fight. Nigga, you had me. I'm a blogger. Nigga, this all you can do. It's like you won't win.
Exactly, for sure.
No, man. But like, so going forward, bro, like I know you got your the new show out right now. What it's called?
Let's Hoop.
Let's Hoop. Man, break that down, man, because that shit look dope as hell.
Man, we put niggas on that court, man. We trying to see what your basketball skills looking like. We give you a little trivia, trying to see if you really know your songs or if you're an influencer. We probably trivia you on your interviews or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, we gonna question you. We gonna see if you know about the field you really in.
Yeah.
Type shit like that. So it's entertainment for sure.
Now, I know we talked about this off camera before I let you go. Clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Clubhouse has brought all the 40 plus gangsters.
Yeah.
And they and this boy telling about old murders, where they tossed the pistol at. Like, what do you think about? Because Whack 100, bro, to me, him and Charleston White and Gilly are like three of the funniest people on the internet right now.
Yeah.
Like, what's your take on that?
It's crazy that niggas got on Clubhouse like a year after we all got off of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like in the pandemic, we was on Clubhouse stuff. We was on that
For
motherfucker
sure.
all day. And then niggas got off. I think motherfucker came back. Youngboy got on Clubhouse.
Tekashi got on there.
Tekashi got on Clubhouse. Whack 100 got on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers started getting back. I still haven't got back on it because I don't know. I just don't. I'm just not in the mood to be sitting there listening at my phone all day no more.
I feel it.
But it's entertaining for sure. I especially like the recent shit with Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
That showed me a different side of Roddy Ricch that the media don't really see type shit. Like
It break that down.
That motherfucker standing on business. He was
For
on
sure.
there saying he was basically he was talking to the crib nigga from his hood, tell him basically like, nigga, you can't tell me that I ain't on the set, nigga. You wasn't there when nigga, I really did this shit for the set. You can't tell me I ain't this, nigga. I'm really this, nigga. And this nigga will tell you that. I don't have to come back and fuck with y'all, nigga. I made $20 million this year, nigga. I'm not.
That's real.
What the fuck, nigga? I don't have to fuck with y'all.
You said, well, nigga, you ever touched $1 million in cash?
Exactly. Like, nigga, nigga, I don't have to. I'm not obligated to fuck with any of y'all.
Yeah. Now, I do have to bring this up. Bobby Smurda.
Mm-hmm.
What did Bobby Smurda do wrong, bro? Because, you know, a lot of people own him for the gyrating. Mm-hmm. He was the street hero so long while he was locked up. Mm-hmm. He was supposed to be like the counter to Tekashi 6ix9ine. This is the not the snitch, the stand-up nigga who took extra time. When he come home, he's supposed to be on top. but he hadn't had no success like Tekashi 6ix9ine, and now everybody on him for all this gyrating he doing. He's dancing.
This is the thing. This is what I don't understand. This is the internet for your ass right here. Bobby Smurda is famous because of a dance he did.
Facts.
Bobby Smurda music was never that good. He never made wonderful music like that, nigga. He blew up because of him dancing. He went to jail. He stayed a real nigga. He did what he did. He came back out dancing. He just threw a little more hips in it. And then everybody talking about he gay or some shit like, no, nigga, this was his claim to fame in the first place.
Yeah.
He was always the dancing nigga. Now, we never expected no super good ass music from Bobby Smurda.
So
we liked him as a character.
So where do you think people went wrong? Like, I guess they respected, I guess him being in jail and doing what he doing, somehow in everybody's mind, he turned into this super street rapper.
I don't know why. I mean, he was always a super street rapper. He was always a super street nigga. He was just dancing with the shit.
Yeah.
It was never nothing wrong with that before. It shouldn't be nothing wrong with that now.
Man, people been on his ass. Like, I know, I'm never on Clubhouse. Always like kind of rewatch Clubhouse episodes on YouTube. And it was Gilly, Wack, Wallow in a room. And they was on Gilly ass on the new episode because Gilly and them all dancing and twerk. They said Gilly twerking with Bobby Smurda on the couch and shit.
As he
they
should
popping
be.
ass and all of that. And they was like, Gilly, you always talking about what young niggas should be doing, what y'all old niggas doing. Nigga, and you over there popping your hips. Nigga, pushing your pelvis. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Gilly came back and what he said was, he was like, man, that's the problem with you old niggas. Y'all don't know how to have fun, nigga. Y'all niggas always too tough, too gangster. He said, that's the problem. Y'all got too many tools. Y'all too everything.
Yeah.
I was like, how you feel about niggas dancing and get, well, Dallas always been a dancing scene.
That's exactly what I was about to say, nigga. If you want to talk about niggas dancing and looking sassy as a motherfucker, nigga, we from Dallas, nigga. Nigga, we come from niggas dancing, looking sassy as a motherfucker. And them be the same niggas that'll kill your ass. So
for sure.
It just is what it is. That shit never been nothing to me. Niggas, I don't know. Dancing, it's just dancing, bro.
So should rappers start bringing dance moves back, start doing choreography all that?
It never went nowhere. And them niggas always succeeded. You got fucking Bobby Smurda, dance moves. Block Boy JB blew up off of dance moves.
Yeah.
Sada Baby blew up off of dance moves.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Big Boogie blew up off of fucking dance moves. They was all some sassy shit, but nigga, they blew up off of dance moves at the end of the day.
But
as long as they getting money and feeding their family off the shit, then I don't see the issue.
But should niggas go back to that full-fledged choreography like MC Hammer, Heavy D?
That might be going a little bit too hard.
What?
I mean, I don't know. It just looked corny at this point. Like, I remember when Jacquees first came out, he was hitting the hoe. Then that was before we realized Jacquees was the actual like R&B singer.
Got you.
Because when he first came out, he was looking like a street nigga, but he was singing. Like, we thought he was on some like August Alsina type shit, but he was on some more R&B shit.
R&B don't even dance no more. Chris Brown was the last dancer.
type shit. But now Jacquees came out hitting choreography type shit, so it was kind of crazy when we first seen it, but that's the game.
Well, I tell you what, man. Y'all boys doing your thing. Top Off always representing.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all need manager services, call Suge Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm the man in the city.
Suge Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, but Halfpint, man, it's always a pleasure, my boy.
For sure.
Peace out.